Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome back to MMORPG Tycoon 2. So last episode we set up our first capital city. Hopefully we can build another one or two. That would be great. And I also set up a ferry, as you can see here, which is going from this port to this port. So it basically allows the starter area to be connected. Can we actually see the path? No, we can't. That's a shame. And I also finished off the props, placed some here, placed some more here and stuff like that. So yeah, this town is now mostly finished. Some small additions could be done with lamp posts and stuff like that, but I kind of want to continue since we've been spending a lot of time on building that city. So let's first do an upgrade. We could go for teleporters, but I think that would be too overpowered right now. So let's go for badges. Actually, no, let's go for instant messages, because why not? That will increase the group gameplay. So let's release that, and we are now at version 10, which is pretty freaking cool. Next version at 10.10.01, which is going to take a while. That's 1100 props, no, 10,000 props, I think, if I'm reading that correctly. I also unlocked several areas, this one, and this one, to see what they actually look like when I uncovered them, to check which region we want to build our next area for our players, which is going to be level 4 and level 5. Looking at that, I think we'll keep this for the other starting area, which we will probably design post level 4 or 5 to get some more subs in from a new region. So probably level 1, level 2, level 3, then get into the city. But I think this is a pretty reasonable area for level 4 and 5. So we are going to go to grid and do deactivate, deactivate, and deactivate. There we go. So we don't have to pay the upkeep cost. So our new region is called Northglade. We might change that. We are currently at nearly 20,000 subscribers, which is pretty good, with 1,500 users online. And we did leave the game running for a bit, so now we have very much money. A lot of money, I should say, not very much. That's not the proper English. And we also have a streamer event upcoming. Trill has announced that they'll be checking out the new 10.0 release, and it should start month 6, day 3. So that's tomorrow. Not too bad. Not too bad, not too bad. Obviously, we need to get some connections in, so we'll probably go for a mountain pass into here and a mountain pass into this road, which is already existing. Right, so we severed the outside connections on both sides. We have some players in, but yeah, it is what it is. I don't want to ban all of them, because that would just be mean, I suppose. So let's see, let's take a look at our NPCs. We should actually design a new one for this area. So let's go here, close this, monsters, and then this one. Let's see. No, that seems a bit weird for this region. No. Yeah, why not? We could give him a hat, but I don't really think that's good. That's better. Your body needs to be changed a bit. So let's go for that. Do we want to give you a tail? Sure, but we want to make it smaller. Arms are fine. Legs are... Well, actually, no, they're not fine. Let's go to stance and do it quadruped. There we go. And then this one, and then this one. And then for our legs, let's see that one. That's pretty good. We kind of want to downscale the head a little bit, because I think that's just too much. And we might want to upscale the torso. Right, let's add him some colors. Let's make him... Actually, let's keep that white. Let's make those orange. That's good. That's good. I don't see which color I'm changing. Those are the legs. right? We want to give you that color. So that means that you are also going to be that color, and you are also going to be that color. That's the helmet. Like that. Like that. Let's hit apply. That's fine. Right, I think that's pretty decent. Let's give him all the abilities, obviously. And then general, we don't want to call him detective, but we call him let's see, Crazy Bear. Let's just call him Crazy Bear, because why not? There we go, that's pretty good. And then for this we probably want some ice monsters, but let's add the Crazy Bears in first. Like that, that's pretty good. Don't want them too close. That's level 4 and 5. Oh, we can't. Can we not do both? Oh, that sucks. Right, let's get some. Maybe. Actually, we can get the Column Infuriatus. We can get those guys in. Like that. Pretty good. Do we want to extend it? No, we don't, because we're going to get a path in here as well as a path in there. So we should probably then maybe get a safe zone in here. There we go. That's pretty good, pretty nice, I think. Let's see, that's good. Then we obviously need some more NPCs, so we're going for the spiders, and which we are going to make level 5. There we go. Let's fill that in. That's pretty good. And do we want some? Oh, there. That's not what I wanted to do. And then let's place some 1, 2, and 3. The Column Infuriatus. Do we want to place in the late here? No, we don't. We do want to get some skeletons in, because why not? And then get skeletons in this section. Like that. There we go. Those are that's all of our NPCs set up. Then we want some buildings, obviously. We could usually go for a tavern, and we want the spooky one because that seems to be fitting. We have a corrupted inn on this side. And then in terms of shops, we're just gonna put all these shops in because that seems to be pretty good. The corrupted one, the corrupted market stall, and the corrupted blacksmith. That's all of those guys. Then in terms of walls, we could go for these walls because we haven't used them before. Do it like that then. There we go, that's okay. And then we obviously need to get a respawn point. And the respawn point can go, I don't know, let's fill it out there. That seems pretty fine. Do we want a landmark in here? If we do, we should maybe, do we want a corrupted or do we want a spooky one? Spooky one seems nice. But do we want that in town? No, actually no, we would rather place that over here. Or maybe better yet, even there. So let's place that there. There we go. Then in terms of buildings, let's get some modulars in here to fill that out a little bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And let's then adjust those a little bit. I don't like the sound of that. There we go. That's fine. That's fine. I want to remove that and maybe do that like so. That way the town is a little bit more alive. We could actually increase that building. I think we are going to do that. So let's go here. Let's go here. Let's raise it. Just all the way around, let's just raise it, because why not? Oh, that's too big. That's a shame. Okay, so let's do it like that then. Just the front. And can we do a double tower? No, we can't. But that could work. Okay, that's fine. Then we want this building, and we kind of want to place it. I think that's a good spot. Let's place that building on this side. There we go. And then you can go here. Yeah, I think that's good. And then you can go there. Let's see, where's the entrance on that side? Okay, so let's place that over here, I suppose. Like that, there we go. Right, let's get some power in, so we have that set up as well. So network, we want one uplink, and we want 2 uplinks. Then we want a capacitor. Then we want to connect those up, like so. Then we want to pull a fiber cable, this one, and we want to pull it to there. So we have some power spreading. And then we just want regular cables, which can go like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, and like that. Then we can draw a cable like so, and like that's gonna cross itself. So we'll do it like that then, and we'll do that like so. There we go. That's pretty good. Then we want a double connection like so, and maybe we should put a capacitor in again. We probably won't need that much power, but it's still good to have them have it set up anyways. And there we go. Now everything should get its power. I think I kind of want to get another building in here. So let's go for the spooky one. There we go. And let's place that over here on the edge, like so. There we go. So now that town is a little bit more alive. Obviously, we want to get some scenery in, so let's get some boxes. Actually, no, let's get our utilities in first. So I think that's over here. Yep. And where do we want to place the well? Not here. Not here. I think this is a good place to get that in. Do we want a mill? No, really, not really likely. What we can do, however, is get this in, which is going to stand out a little bit, but that's okay. Like so. And then in terms of props, let's get some food in. Obviously, every town needs food and water. Those are the basic supplies. Let's get some barrels in here, like so. And then let's get some boxes. And then we kind of want to start working with coffins. So let's just place a coffin like that and like that. And maybe just on the spread around the town. Like so. Like so. And maybe a cauldron. Cauldron looks pretty nice. Could work, but if we want to do this, then we should put it somewhere where it makes sense. And currently I don't see anything that would make sense there. We could get a basic campfire out here with a bench. So let's go here, let's get the bench in, the table in I should say. And let's get the bench in. Let's then move this a little bit like so. And let's see, what do we have in terms of props. Only that is a skeleton head. That's a shame. Do we have anything else? This is just regular food. We could get the food maybe over here. And then some of these statues I think are very nice, but we do want to place them on top of an object. So let's see if we can get them. No, that's not gonna work. We could do it like that though. So we'll do it like that. I think that looks pretty decent, obviously we need to get some graves in here, because, well, this is a grave area. That's actually on top. The left, the bottom, the top left one. And those need to be removed a little bit as well. So let's remove you. And let's remove you. There we go. That's pretty fine. Walls we don't need. We could get a flight path in here, but if we want to do that, then maybe we should set it up smartly. So like that. And where do we want to connect it to? That's going to be the main thing. Want to connect it to there? Let's connect it to there. There we go. And then maybe you want to get a second flight path in. So let's say from town, and we want to go to this town. There we go. So now they can connect. That's pretty good. We really don't need the mountain passes anymore. But we're going to build them anyways. Because the area was designed to support it. So let's do it like that. And build paths, this path, and then maybe connect up like so. Actually, no, because that's going to interfere with the NPCs. And look at the amount of people flying in. Oh my god. Nice. And we can also upgrade. Very nice. Let's go for 15 astroturfing. 30% bonus to advertising. Very, very nice. Right, so a lot of people coming in, obviously, which is pretty good. That makes that is going to make this town very much alive, obviously. And one thing that I forgot to do, which is over here, is finance. No, loan. There we go. Let's repay that. And now we are able to take loans, which is also an achievement, by the way, in the black. Very nice. We don't want to take those loans because really there's no reason to do it. So yeah, now this area is already coming to life, which is very nice. I like that a lot, and I think the town is basically, well, finished I wouldn't say, because obviously we would want to get a lot more scenery in, but let's see. Ooh, this circle. Ooh, I like that. Let's get that in. That looks very gloomy. And those tents are actually, let's place a couple of those tents here. And let's place a couple of those tents here. I just noticed them. They don't fit in the town itself, but they do work there. And do we want some? Let's see. Maybe place them like that. Then place those. Sure, they're in the middle of the road, which is odd, but I'll take it. There we go. And then place 1 or 2 here and 1 or 2 here. There we go. And then to enter the city you can just get these and then rotate those around. Very nice. Right, that's pretty good. In terms of plants, well, there's really nothing that looks dead to me. These could actually work pretty freaking well. So let's fill that up like that. There we go. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. And let's get more of them in. I just like the way they look. They add to the whole theme. Just like this is very poorly managed. And there we go. Let's take a look. Nice, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, a lot of battling going on. Yep, that's pretty good. So that's the starter town in this region set up. As you can see, you can really, if you want to, fly through these. In terms of those crystals, there we go. This seems like a nice area to get some crystals in. Maybe get them out even further, like that. And maybe some like that. Will that work? Actually, it can. Kind of like a crystal-y forest. With maybe let's no, not an inn. I kind of want a shop, just a regular shop. So let's do the corrupted one. Let's see. Let's place that like that. I think that's good. There we go. And what we can do, obviously, is get a landmark in. Let's go for the Wizard Spire. Let's place that like so. There we go. And we have a landmark there already, so that's good. And look at that, they're farming though. So yeah, this region is really coming to life. Another upgrade, so let's go for 15 fluff. Fluffy. And we don't really need a respawn point, we don't need a starter point, so that's fine. What we could do is maybe get a potion shop in, but I don't really want to do it. Instead, let's get some modular buildings in. Maybe this one? Yeah, that could work. Let's get a couple of those. Let's get a couple of... No, that doesn't fit. It looks great, but it doesn't fit. I'd rather get some of these in. Also, what I noticed with the game breaking, the game was breaking in this region, obviously, because there are so many props and it had to continuously keep an eye on those. But in this region, it's going much better. So that gives me high hopes that we can actually get a very, very big MMO running. Let's get some buildings just spread around the road. We don't want them to overcrowd, obviously, but it's more of a fill than anything else. Maybe get a couple destroyed buildings like that. And maybe one more. So let's get that in here and maybe, I don't know, place it like that. We could then maybe place a building like in the zone itself. So maybe like so. And then maybe like that. There we go. That's pretty good. This one is fine, but I don't want that here. I'd rather make this town feel a little bit larger. So let's go for that. And let's go for that. So these are kind of the outskirts of the town itself. There we go. This one needs to be obviously changed. This one can work though. So let's place that, I don't know, there. That's fine. A very large building, but actually a very cool building as well. I like the way that looks just straight off the bat. There we go. Let's remove that rock a little bit. And let's get these guys in, like that maybe, that's fine. And then this one needs to be adjusted like I said, so let's remove some blocks and let's do it like that. And maybe place that, I don't know, I think this is better. So let's do it like, come on, there we go. That's fine actually. Nice, that feels a little bit spread out. We do want one more. Just for the hell of it, so let's place it like so, and the form is actually incredible, just straight off. There we go, very nice. Right, in terms of NPCs, we want a quest giver placed here. We want the paladin. And look at that, everyone is taking his quest, and go to the modular building and defeat some of them, which I kind of want to do more. And I also want a new quest to go to, let's say, there. Then we want another quest giver. Let's place the scout here, and a scout here, and a scout here, and a scout here. I think that's good. Oh wait, that one, the last one didn't register, so let's place that there. Now let's pause the game. You need to go to the building, that's fine. You want to go to the building, but actually I just want you to kill some of these monsters like that. Then there is another dude over here, which is going to ask him to kill that. That's good, but I just want a little bit more, and instead of going to that, I want you to go to the modular building. There we go. Then this quest guy, we are going to adjust him a little bit, because I don't want you to go to the landmark. Instead, I want you to go to the NPC. And the NPC is going to then go to, let's see, this one, and also the skeletons, and also these ones. And I want you to go to, let's go for 12, that's fine. So now those quests are kind of lined up. That's pretty good as well. Let's leave that rock actually. I like that. And then these spiders obviously also need an NPC. So let's get a new one and maybe go for the bear. Let's go for the bear. So let's place the bear there. And what I then want to do is go to quest. I don't want you to kill the column inferiatus. Instead, I want you to go to this building, and then what I want you to do is kill the spiders, and I want you to kill 12 of them. That's fine, and actually maybe we should also then go to the crazy bears, and there we go. Since he is just a normal bear and they are insane, so yeah. We do want to place a couple of guards in. Reasoning behind this is the guards help players get knowledge of the game, which is pretty good, I would say. We also then obviously want to get a guard in here, as well as a guard in... let's go there and there, and since there's a flight path here, it's immediately hooked up. But actually, let's place you there and let's remove you, so they can immediately get knowledge of this region, which is going to make it probably very simple for them, but it is fine as it is. Then in terms of trees, I kind of want to just don't do a regular forest, but instead go for some mushrooms. I think that's pretty cool. Where these guys live, like that. Maybe downscale that a little bit. There we go. Then dress that up with this and this. I think actually, which ones did we take here? Just to clarify, I think it. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Let's fill that in a little bit as well. Another upgrade, so we'll go for 15 hugs. Very nice. Come on. Let's fill this region up with these thorns as well. Obviously, we are creating this region a lot faster than what we did with the previous ones. Simple reason behind that is you obviously noticed that a lot of time goes on into decorating, and I kind of wanted to do a speed build. So let's see how far we can get in terms of that. There we go. Another point into a bling. And there we go. That's pretty good. These are just regular spiders, so we are going to go for... Actually, let's go for a pine forest. We haven't had that, I think. Well, we actually, now that I think about it, we did. The pine forest is here. There we go. So we did create it. You shouldn't tell lies, Phantom. You shouldn't tell lies. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, then in terms of buildings, I want modular ones and I want the destroyed one. I think that was this. Yep. Let's get a couple in here as well. Let's just randomly place those about. Let's start the game again and upgrade to 15 gibbs. There we go. So now base 15 all around. Very nice. Let's maybe place that like that. Place this one, I don't know, maybe close to the tower. And this one close to the tower as well. There we go. Do it like that, and maybe get this one in front. Like so, that they're a little bit walled off. This can just sit there. I want you there, and I want you there. And maybe we should then move you here. That's fine. Then in terms of paths, I want you, and then I want walls. And let's just go for... Actually, we could go for the nice walls. But that would give the idea that they are maintained, which they are not. So I would like to... actually, I don't want you to snap. There we go, that's fine. Let's connect that up. So now that region is settled. Scenery, rocks, and let's get some random rocks in here. As well as these rocks. Maybe downscale a little bit. Then in terms of props, we want the cauldron here. As well as some regular boxes just spread around the houses. because that's all there is which remains. We don't want the axe. We can get a couple of flags in. That would be pretty nice. Let's get that in like that, and that's good. Maybe we should get some graves in here, but maybe upscale them a bit. Like, this used to be a cemetery, but now it isn't anymore since the skeletons came in. And then we obviously want to fill that out with bewildered plants. Maybe spread those a little bit. There we go. There we go. Very pretty freaking nice. There's nothing really that we want to do here. Oh, actually, we can get those in here. Great. So it's a crystal forest with... Oh, damn, that's big. You can actually create ice plateaus and stuff like that. That is awesome. That is really awesome. I'm hoping to get that in some time. There we go. Those have set up camp. That's fine. Could get a couple of carts in to fill, because basically it's just general areas right now, but I think that's mostly done. So yeah, I think that's a pretty good start for the next area, which is level 4 and level 5. Obviously, we are going to continue to dress it up a little bit more, but we're not going to do that this episode because I think we have run more than out of time. So hopefully you did enjoy this episode. If you did, then a like button, would be greatly appreciated. And until then, guys, hopefully you're having a great day, and see you in the next one.